He's literally hanging upside down, eating a nut, upside down. I'm gonna zoom. Gizzy's in the window and she wants him. Just chewing on a little nut he just got. Just hanging there. Oh, time for more. That's where the nuts are going. What a bad squirrel. You're probably the one digging up my garden, too. I see you. He doesn't care. He's quite agile. Gizzy, you want to get him? Just hang down upside down and eat for a little bit. We're quite fat. I think you're eating pretty well, little squirrel. What if I knock on the window? He doesn't care. Do you see that squirrel? Do you see that squirrel out there? Somebody just finished having a dream and he was barking and crying in his dream. Nitro? Did you have a dream, Nitro? Did you have a dream? Pumpkin butt? Want to say hi to everybody? He looks freaked out. What's wrong, babies? Did you have a bad dream? We have a storage problem. We do not have enough room and nothing's organized. Robert just took, well, it's just a Mod Podge of crap down here. We're not even using it all. He just took measurements under here. We're going to put another shelf, or we're going to get something rolling that pulls out for to get this organized. We're going to clean all this out. A lot of stuff I'm not even using like that way. Like I think I have a couple of those and I don't even use it. I don't even know what's in here, to be honest with you. So I'll show you. I wanted to show you the messy before, and I will show you the after we put the rolling things in and get it out, because we have bread and we can't get it in. So I'm hoping that we can put the bread in the shelves that'll be in here and get them off the counter. Same thing with our cereal. We do have some cereal in bins. Let me show you that. So on the counter here, we just have cereal in these, but it seems like the kids are not eating them when they're in here. I don't know. Do you guys have any suggestions to make the kids eat them? I don't know if they're in the boxes, they eat them, but if they're in these organized, they don't. Okay, let's look at our little seedlings again. Well, first of all, see, we have our janky little setup trying to keep the dogs out. Oh no, they went behind that and got in there anyway. But we did buy this. It just has been raining, so we can't get it in yet, but it's like the fencing and the post for the fence. So Robert is going to do that. But wait till you see all my littles. There's not as many. Oh yeah, they're over there. Can you see those guys? Can you see them? They're all coming up, but there's a ton coming up down. Like you can tell, I over-sprinkled in some areas. We'll see what happens with these. I may have to thin some of these little guys out, or they might be okay. But there is a mix in here of cosmos and zinnias mostly. And then I think there's a couple other like butterfly, just wild flowers that I had that I don't even really know what they're going to be. So it's going to be a surprise, but most are cosmos and zinnias. And yeah, there's a lot down there. We got a little bit extra heavy. Look at all those babies in that area. But also when it rains, sometimes the seeds, like this is on a hill, so the seeds go down. So this is always going to be a heavier area for it. So I will give you guys updates after the fence gets up, and as these guys grow weekly, I'll show you how big they're getting. I only have a couple of those over there. I don't know why. Those are gladiolas. I have bags of gladiolas I need to plant, and I may have him just clear that whole area out right there. It looks like there's some wild strawberries over there too. So I can fill that whole back end with gladiolas. Oh, I also planted along the very, very back. I do not think that they have come up at all yet, but I did plant, no, they have not. I did plant sunflowers all along the back, mostly all along the back. So we'll see how those guys do too. It should be beautiful when it's done. All right, so we're making progress. We added down here just this little shelf. It's kind of messy right now, but it's just got some box stuff and some noodles and stuff. And then we put the bread on it because with the bread was just like sitting on our counter. And then down here, this is still has tons of room. It's just some boxed teas and coffees. And down here is like the snacks, like the popcorn and the chips and things like that, pretzels, that type of stuff. So we are making progress in our messy little thing. Next step I'm going to do is get for the upper shelves, like for up here, I'm going to get like a can thing that's like tiered so we can see all the different cans that we have and start getting some containers for different things. So I'll show you guys when I actually finish the whole thing. But for now, we're making some progress. Gizzy has been there for about an hour staring at all of the bugs that are flying around outside. It's giving her endless entertainment. It's so funny. She's so stinking cute. There's like bees out there and I don't know what else, but she's just staring at them and having so much fun. Then over here, oh, he's given up, he's turned the other way. And then down here, I got boxes up there for videos I gotta get done. I have Miss Mila, who is very temperamental. She only comes by you when she feels like it. She's a very shy cat. So we got 3 of the babies in here with us right now. All right, I'm gonna get in here and pick some weeds and deadhead. Our little zinnias up here are doing really, really, really good. This guy needs to be cut. And so does this guy. These all bloomed already. I don't know where to cut those. I guess that's fine. This guy died. This was a little geranium, and the root system got pulled off by a squirrel and eaten, so that's gone. I've got to get the dead heads off of that as well. And we're gonna do our roses. I'm also gonna cut, I've been asking Robert for like a year to cut this tree down. This is not supposed to be in here, and he won't listen to me. I need him to actually dig that out. So we need to cut all these babies down. I'm just gonna let them be in the garden. I don't think they're gonna hurt nothing. They look like they got burned, don't they? I guess they just died. This is something my daughter gave me. And it bloomed. It was really pretty when it bloomed, but it's like all the blooms died real quickly on here. So I think it's gonna re-bloom. See, there's some more blooms coming in there, and once we get these off, you always wanna deadhead these because the plant is using energy. The energy is going to this even though it's dead. So you always want to take these off to encourage more blooms. We're getting there. Don't they look like they were burned? Maybe it was, I mean, it's been really hot. Maybe it was just too hot out here for them. This one's done too. See, look at that. They look like, I don't know if I should just cut those off or maybe we had too much rain and got like, because it's kind of mushy. Maybe they got, I think they just got too much rain. All right, so there's that. This we tried to transplant and it didn't grow, it died. So I'm just gonna cut this down because it didn't grow. Maybe it'll come back next year. This was a peony plant Robert tried to bring over. That plant there is one I planted and it's growing. And these ones are dahlias, I believe. And my sunflowers, only a handful of them came up that I planted. These are all like little seeded from like just from the bird seed. So, all right, I'm gonna go. Oh, I don't know if I showed you guys this. So my lilies are getting ready to bloom. This is a lilac bush that's getting ready. Well, it's already bloomed, but that's where we planted there because they get really big and it can it can live out its life there, and it'll bloom in the spring, and it'll kind of cover up the drainage, and it'll look really pretty there. All right, I'm just gonna come in here and cut off all the dead. There is a bunch of new, the red is new stuff coming in, so we're gonna go in and cut all this kind of stuff off. Same thing back there. I'm probably gonna start back there with that climber. And good morning, friends. I am getting ready to go over to Lowe's to get a couple of flowers. My pansies out front, they can't handle the heat anymore and they're wilted. So I'm going to go replace those and see if I can maybe get a clematis because ours died. I just finished my shake. It didn't fully shake up, but it's like a keto shake, like a meal replacement thing. And I want to show you some of the little goodies that came in that I won from Instagram. Okay, so I won this like pine sage and this selenite wand, which is a great crystal if you're new to crystals. This is very powerful. It actually will charge all of your crystals, all your other crystals. It's great to have selenite throughout the house, so you can set your crystals on top of it. It also helps ward off negative energy. And then, so it's a purifying crystal. And then I got this beautiful Serenity candle. This is from a company, all this came from a company on Instagram called Tilted Moon. I think, is it on the top? Tilted Moon Designs. Yeah. So I'll link her, oops, as I'm dropping things on the floor. I will link that down below for you guys. Let me pause this to open it so I can show you inside. There we go. You can see the bits of like lavender in there. Oh, this smells divine. This is the cutest little candle. Smells amazing. I can't find my selenite one. Fell on the floor and it's gone. And I checked everywhere and I don't know where it went. That little sucker went somewhere to hide and purify. So we'll find him shortly. I also picked up a candle on my own from another company on a small business, like support small business Sunday type thing, called Sweet Angelina Candle Company. And this one is loaded with rose quartz and rosebuds. I'm going to show this to you as well. I mean, really, this is stunning. Stunning. There's little glitter in there, lots of rose quartz pieces, tons of rose petals. It looks like there's also, yeah, it looks like there's like lavender pieces in here as well. It smells wonderful. I cannot wait to light this. This invokes love, and it's also just absolutely stunning. It's quite heavy because it does have so much in it. I don't know if all of that is like just on the top or if it's like mixed into the candle itself. I'll let you know when I burn it, but it's so beautiful. So, and this candle is going to be more of an evening candle because this is a candle to relax with the lavender in it. It smells so, so wonderful. So I'm very excited to play with both of those candles. I will put the, I think she has a website. I will put her website and Instagram. And this one, like I said, I found on Etsy. I will link both of these below for you guys. Okay, my face is done. I did like kind of a pink strawberry look. I used the strawberry milkshake, I think it's called. Did I put it away? I feel like that's highly unlikely of me. No. Right here, the strawberry shake from ColourPop. That's what I used on my eyes today. I don't know how well you guys are gonna be able to see it. And I used the Tower Beauty, and I used for blush in pink, like a pink color. It was the colors Space Baby that I used in here. And my lips, I used something kind of new, which actually was kind of dumb because I got to put a face mask on. So this is Kaja Beauty. I'll show you guys this, but it's like a lip balm colory thing, and I really like it. I'm going to go pick out our flowers. I will show you guys some of the flowers there. I'm just picking up a few, and then I got to pick up Starbucks for me and Robert. So you guys can come with me. I'll see you in a minute. All right, first we'll go ahead and take a look at what's going on in the flower bed because I trimmed all the roses yesterday. We got one lily. Look at this. One gorgeous lily sticking out here. Robert's going to try to put something up to hold the baby up. But isn't that gorgeous, guys? Oh, she's so pretty. These actually, believe it or not, came from my ex-mother-in-law. She shared bulbs with me because they spread every year. Now, this is the last year they're going to be here. They got ripped off here when we had the hailstorm, so some of them didn't bloom like this one. It just snapped it in half, and this one, same thing. So we're not getting to see those bloom this year. But these guys are going to bloom down here. And then I'm going to cut, when they die, I'm going to cut them down, dig the bulbs up, and plant them on the other side with some other lilies, the same lilies I had transplanted. Because these roses took over. These are knockout roses. Right now they are not in bloom because I just trimmed all of them yesterday. So you see a lot of the red foliage, which is brand new. There are two different color pinks in here. We got one little bud coming in right here. But in a couple of weeks, this will all be rebloomed all over again. And then up at the top, we have a climbing rose bush, which I also just trimmed. There was a bunch of dead stems on it. I couldn't reach the dead stems like way up there because I was too dang short. So I need to either get a little stepstone thing or step stool or get Robert to do it. But we do have a pretty yellow rose coming in right there. So that'll be opened. But those ones need to be cut back. And I can see something's been eating those, probably some bug, caterpillar or something. But I did actually spray this down the other day with some stuff to kill any bugs that would have been on it, like aphids and things that tend to eat it, or Japanese beetles. So it's pretty healthy. It's just right now we just need to, and I didn't get all, like, as I'm looking at it, I was out here forever. Like, I missed some of them here in here, but you can see like that's brand new growth. So there's going to be another beautiful show of roses soon, and I'll show you when they bloom. This area is empty. I'm going to take these old lights out. They don't work. I'm going to clean all that debris out, put some fresh soil in here, and just put some pretty blooming annuals. But because this grass gets so high, I need to put annuals that get a little bit more height. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. And this potted plant, which we repotted, is doing really well with these little bells, petunia bells. I don't really know what they're called, but they're so pretty. I think you guys can see how gorgeous they are. And they should, as they continue to grow, just sort of drape down the side. I'm probably going to get something similar in the similar colors for here, so you can see what's happening. So these are just, they're past season. So we do still have a couple that are doing okay, but they're just look how cute these little guys are. They don't like the heat, and yesterday was like 100 degrees. So I don't like to just throw plants out when they still have a little life. I'm gonna move these into the shade and see if we can get a couple more weeks. The ornamental kale is going cray. I am gonna put that in the garden down here. We have the other ones down there. It's not doing great. So these are cone flowers coming up. Our sunflowers are getting taller. And then yesterday, I cut out, so these are all the zinnias coming up in here, and I cut out most of the dead things there. That's a peony. We have a vine there that doesn't look like it's doing really great. I have to clean out that area right there. I think there's a lot of, there's a lot of like leaves, and I think that's what killed our clematis. I think there was a fungus there. Sorry, guys. It was a landscaping company just went by. So I'm going to clean all that out. Our lavender's doing okay. It doesn't look great. It actually looks like it's turning a little now. There's our other ones. Those guys are going to bloom. And in the back I planted a lilac bush. That's brand new. That's past its bloom time, so I won't get blooms this year, but I'll get blooms next year. And then in the back, so that is a dahlia. That is looking like it's getting a flower. Let's see. Yeah, it's getting its first bud, which is great. And then we have, these are all different types of sunflowers, but they're not coming up very strong. They're coming up real weak, little skinny stems. So we're probably going to get really thin little flowers. I'm not sure what's going on here with the flowers. The sunflowers never seem to grow really well here, and they get plenty of sun. I'm going to see what they do in the backyard. I also have a bunch more seeds that I'm going to fill in that area with, and just see what we can do this year on our own. All right, let's go over to the garden center. All right, I just got in the car and it stunk in here. I don't know what's in here that stinks. So I hung the Clean, was it Clean Breeze? This is a very strong Scentsy bar. It smells so fresh and good. You can buy these in bundles and you save a little money. You can get a 3-pack for $17. Oops, why can't I grab it? And you can get them in all different scents. So if you need something to smell your car up nice, this is a great option. I actually have one that I put in every one of our children's vehicles. Oh, I need to clean my car.
That app that identifies.
So gorgeous. Cart is so loud. Oh, look at the begonias. Those are pretty. Look at those babies back there with the stripes. Flowers. So many. Oh, look at these begonias. Those are beautiful. When did you get those? Those are pretty hardy. And they do a good showing of color. Maybe I'll get some begonias. That's what Kenzie got me over there. She got me those, that's what's growing. Okay, so their dead ones look like mine. They have the brown that I cut off. Wow, beautiful as a whole, like, field of those. Pretty. Look at these little welcome planters. I'm gonna back out so you can see them better. Those are cute. Super cute for like your front porch or something. We got carnations, lily, a bunch of lilies. Be careful because we got wildcats out there and I don't like to get too many lilies as much as I love them. They can kill the cat. These are hollyhocks. They're so pretty. I had them one year. I think these take 2 years before you get any blooms on them. And I bought them one year from here. They did great that year. They didn't come up the next year because the roses crowded them out. I might get some geraniums too. Thinking about it. Look at this geranium. I'm sure that's accidental. Oh no, looks like they all do it. They're pot. They have little, these little guys coming down. They need a lot of water. I don't know that I'm home enough after I go back to work to water these as you need to. So I want to show you the flowers I got. I got some flower food for the flowers. I got these little guys. They were $3.98. What are they called? There we go. Something Speedwell. Giles Van Hees Speedwell. So they've just got these cute little, I've got 2 of them. I just thought they were cute. Then I got, this was $30, but it was a pretty well established clematis. Look at all of the blooms that are getting ready on this baby. This is going to have very dark, almost like really, really dark purple is what I have. The other one I had like a light purple. Now, so this is my container I had. They did not have the same color combination. I was able to find these to go in there and those. So I might combine the 2 of those, but then you can kind of see back. We're going to have purple and pink, a light purple and pink over there and white. And over here we'll have like the hot pink and the dark purple. But I think that'll look good. And then, because I was thinking, well, maybe I'll put I think this is verbena in it. What is this? It doesn't say what it is. I don't know, but I might put this, I think it's verbena. I might put this just in the garden. I really, really like this flower, and it gets very large. It tends to grow well in my soil here. I had it like 2 years ago, and this has got the pink and purple in it too, because I was thinking, well, maybe I'll put this in the pot, but then I ended up finding that with the dark purple. That actually has pink on one side, purple. It's even got some baby whites. So I think that'll look cute. And then the last thing I got was these coleus. It's a 3-pack. And I think what I'm going to do is plant those. I have some extra soil here. And I think I'm going to plant those right here at the base of our lilac trees. I think I'm just going to add some soil, put it down there, give a little pink and white color in that area. Just kind of liven up the space until my seeds take. It looks pretty trailing on the porch here, but those are going to move other than the 2 potted plants. And then these are really struggling, so I'm not sure I'm going to keep those. I might stick them somewhere. So look at, like, they're having some issues too. So I think I'm going to change out the top layer of soil. I noticed that it looks like there's a little bit of like mold on that top layer of soil from when we got so much rain. But yeah, those are my flowers, kids. We'll see how it looks when we got it all planted. Robert's finally putting the fence up so Nitro can't get in there anymore because he's a bad dog. So now it'll be protected. So then how do we get in it ourselves? Oh. Somebody wants to go outside. Gizzy, you can't go. They want to go see Daddy. They know he's out there. Now you can't get in the garden anymore, Nitro. Ha ha. There's Gizzy's favorite spot. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. And here's the other one. Little Miss Arrow. Come here, Giz Giz. She said, Mommy, I'm too busy to slow down. I have things to see. I'm a big raccoon now. She's so huge. Hi, Arrow, with your pretty green eyes. Say hi, everybody. And Arrow's got like Gizzy has like really interesting eye color. They're like a golden eye. She a big kitty now. I think I'm going to put some oil in. I have a diffuser from Scentsy coming, which will replace this. Maybe not. I'll probably put this in our room. But Scentsy has some of the best scents that I've ever smelled. I'm going to put this one in. This is my favorite. This is orange, strawberry, watermelon. I also need to do some dog and cat hair dusting. And I have this one too. This is passion fruit bamboo flower. This is also amazing. They're both great. Our oils are $12 each. They are natural essential oils. Some are pure essential oils. But these are natural. So I'm going to go ahead and put this baby in. I'll put a picture too on the screen. Is it coming out? Of what there we go. Of what I'm going to be. It's hard to get these out. The one that I purchased. I actually purchased like a daisy stained mosaic glass. It's gorgeous, and I was able to get it half off because I did an online party. Some of you guys ordered, my sisters ordered, all 3 of my sisters ordered. So I cannot wait. I got it set for 5 hours, and then I just lit that up. That just turns colors throughout the day. You can set it so it's just one color. The one that it's like an LED, the one that that's Amazon. I'll link that. I've linked it before. The one that's coming is also LED, but I'll show you the picture. It's so beautiful. Look at these gorgeous flowers. So Enjoy Flowers made a boo-boo yet again this month. They've messed up twice, and I was supposed to get like 50 blooms. They sent half of that. So then they said they were sending me another bouquet, but this time they sent the full 50 blooms. This is a completely different color combination with the orange, the sunflowers. I just got them today, so the sunflowers like haven't completely opened up yet, but they will. The lilies haven't opened, so this bouquet is going to change, but we have little mini carnations and like a pretty coral. I don't know what those are, lilies or something. And then we've got these baby roses. I mean, everything's so kind of tucked in here. I'll just sort of turn it so you can see. So pretty. It's such a gorgeous... Look, this guy's like, I am here. Hear me roar. He's like bigger than everybody. I probably need to cut him down. But it is such a gorgeous bouquet. And it's so sunny. And it just made me happy. And I wanted to share it with you guys. I'm loving it so much. I also have my beauty pie I'm going to show you. But I'll show you guys that in the next vlog. This one got long. So... I'm going to end it here on these beautiful, beautiful flowers. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. I'll see you guys all again really soon. Take care, guys.